Okay, I recently played through Super Mario Odyssey again, and I haven't done this since, I don't know, it's been a while since, 2020 was, when I beat it about. And, well, I played through it, and I used to not really like it that much. I thought it was just, a rip-off Mario 64, but I think I've changed my mind a bit, and now I'm gonna pretty much review the game after I beat it. So you start off in Cap Kingdom, and this is pretty much a tutorial of the game is in Cap Kingdom, and this kingdom is pretty good kingdom for its first kingdom. Normally, the first level in Mario games are just kind of okay, except for Bomb on Battlefield. That is actually amazing. But you get through Cap Kingdom, you kind of learn how to use Cappy and stuff. Then you head on to Cascade Kingdom after defeating your first boss. And Cascade Kingdom is probably one of my favorite kingdoms in the game. And that's probably because, I don't know, it's one of the bigger kingdoms, I think. And you gotta be a T-Rex. I mean, that's amazing. And you have one of the coolest boss fights ever, yeah, where you become one of those chain chomps, and then you shoot the lady in the face pretty much with it. It's pretty cool. And then once you finish that one, oh, and this kingdom is also where you unlock the Odyssey. So then once you do that, you move on to the Sand Kingdom, which this kingdom, I don't like this kingdom. I mean, it's better than some kingdoms, and there's one kingdom that I'm kind of looking at right now. And yeah, but Sand Kingdom is pretty good. I mean, you have a pretty cool place, I guess, but it's just kind of boring. I mean, in my past playthroughs when I've tried, I just gave up right here, and I didn't play it again. And once you get through Sand Kingdom, you have a split actually. It's either Wooded Kingdom or Lake Kingdom, and I normally do Lake Kingdom. I don't know why, but yeah, I just rather do that because I like this one. This is a very good kingdom, and it's definitely not my favorite, but it's definitely in the top 5 probably. Which this one you have I mean, honestly, I don't really know what to say about it, but pretty much just become a cheap and stuff, and you swim around, and then the first part you have to fix the stairs so you can get into the main plaza kind of thing, and then you just kind of get your stars and stuff. And I do like being a cheap. I mean, I don't know why, but I love being a cheap for some reason. And then once you do that one, you are headed to Wooded Kingdom, unless you did that one first. Wooded Kingdom, I love this kingdom kind of. I mean, yeah, it's a really good one. I used to actually hate it a bunch, but now I like this kingdom. And those guys who put your hat on to extend your legs so you're super tall and stuff, it's pretty fun to use. And then you have a cool boss fight at the end and stuff. You have 2 boss fights actually in this one. The second one's probably even cooler because you can be it's fighting a UFO thing, and it's kind of cool. But once you finish that, you head on to the Metro Kingdom. But you don't actually, because then Bowser comes and he's like, "Hey Mario, come fight me in the middle of the game." Yeah, just do it. Come on. So you're fighting Bowser in the middle of the game, and you end up a Cloud Kingdom to fight him. Cloud Kingdom is just pretty much like a tiny thing. It has like 10 stars, I think, about something like that. And its only purpose is just fight Bowser. And so there's not really much to say about it, but the Bowser fight's pretty cool. Then Bowser like shoots the Odyssey down into the Lost Kingdom, which this kingdom is also pretty cool because it's like just an island and your Odyssey is broken down, so you need to get like 10 power moons, I think, to power it back up. It's something like that. And then once you do that, you finally head on to Metro Kingdom, which is a giant city, and this is probably my favorite kingdom. And then you have another cool boss fight. This game's full of cool boss fights, and it's just like this giant electronic worm thing. And then once you finish that, you have to like get these band performers for like a concert thing. And once you do that, you have to go down into the sewers and get like a generator thing running, because the city uses power moons to like power the city, I guess. And once you do that, you go into the concert thing, which is pretty cool. It's pretty much like just a giant Donkey Kong like thing, and it's pretty cool. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the game. Then once you do that and you get enough power moons, you can move on to either Seaside Kingdom or Snow Kingdom. I did Seaside Kingdom because it's better and Snow Kingdom's kind of boring. Seaside Kingdom is probably my favorite kingdom. I don't know why, but I love this one, especially the cool boss fight where you turn into a squid that like shoots out water and like propels you up in the air and stuff, and then you like shoot water on a big octopus's head, and then he gets kind of mad, and then do it again like 3 times, and then he dies. And then the giant goblet thing in the middle of the kingdom can fill back up again because he was like drinking it, but he was blocking the water or something. I don't know. And then once you get enough power moons, you can head on to Snow Kingdom. This one's pretty boring. It's pretty like, there's not really much to do in the Snow Kingdom. It's just, the only cool place is a town, and it's super small. But the only cool thing about this kingdom is pretty much the race. And you're like these bouncy Yeti things or something, and you like bounce around and like try to beat the other ones in a race or something like that. I don't know. And then once you beat this kingdom, you head on to the worst kingdom in the entire game. It's like a Luncheon Kingdom. It's terrible. I don't know why. I hate this kingdom. It's like literally the one kingdom that I would remove from this game. Why this is, I'm not sure, because that lava thing, I don't know why, but I just want to eat it. But I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't really know why I don't like it, but it's terrible. I don't even have a reason, it's just that bad. Then you head on to Bowser's Kingdom. But you don't head on to Bowser's Kingdom. Why that is because Bowser like shoots down your Odyssey again, and No, he doesn't. You get attacked by the dragon. And you end up in the Ruined Kingdom. And now your Odyssey is all broken again. And you have to power it up by using 3 moons this time for some reason. And then you go to the arena and you have to fight a dragon that's like super realistic and stuff. Just a giant dragon thing, and it's definitely like the coolest boss fight in the entire game because it's like this hyper realistic dragon thing. And it's not like that hard or anything, but like it's a cool boss fight because you're Mario, you're just like a animated dude who doesn't even seem like they're a human anymore. That you've seen actual humans in the Metro Kingdom, but yeah, now you're this cartoony looking dude with a mustache fighting a giant dragon that looks like his bolt straight from Skyrim. But then once you do that, he'll give you one of those 3 power move thingies when you beat him. Then you can use that to power up the Odyssey again, and you go on to Bowser's Kingdom. This kingdom's okay. It probably has like one of the coolest captures in this kingdom, in this game, which is they're like these bird things that you like stick your beak in, and then you can like propel yourself up, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain what they do, but like kind of like the forks in Luncheon Kingdom, or the cones in Metro Kingdom. Those forks, I don't like those forks. And once you do that, you battle the Brutals, I think is what they're called. They're just these people you battle around like in a bunch of kingdoms, but now they're in a giant like robot thing, which this is probably one of the harder fights in the game. But the only reason for that is because I keep hitting the metal with the bird thing, so yeah. And you can't stick to the metal. You can only stick to the wood. So yeah, but once you beat that, Bowser heads off to the moon. Yep, this game isn't just on like a planet, it's on the moon too. So you go to the Moon Kingdom, and you have 0 gravity, and it's really cool, especially when you're a frog. You can jump like 100 feet in the air. It's crazy. And then once you do that, you can go into a cave, and then that's how you get up to the church at the top of a hill. You go through the cave to get up there, and then you go into the church, which is where Bowser is trying to marry Peach for some reason now. I mean, like, why is he trying to marry her? He's been trying to like kill her in all the other games or something. I don't know. What is he even trying to do? I mean, at least Ganon tries to kill Zelda, and then Bowser's just sitting there like, I kidnapped Princess Peach. What do you want to do now? So yeah. But once you do that, you start fighting Bowser, and once you do that, he like the entire cave that you're in starts crumbling down, and then you put your hat on Bowser and you become Bowser, which is crazy. That's like one of the coolest parts ever in this game, is literally becoming Bowser and like breaking like walls and stuff. It's crazy. But once you escape, you pretty much just like beat the game, and then Peach just kind of leaves Mario and Bowser on the moon. At least she tries to. But then Bowser like hits Mario up in the Odyssey like he's a volleyball. I mean, he was like literally doing that. But and then once you do that, you beat the game, you see the credits, and then you could go to the Mushroom Kingdom again now. And The Mushroom Kingdom is just the Mushroom Kingdom. You got Peach's Castle, and that's about it. And then once you get enough moons and stuff, you can go to the dark side, and that's the darker side. And they're pretty boring. Just, yeah, a dark side and darker side of the moon. But
my final words for this review is that I will rate this game a 9 out of 10. The only thing bringing that down to a 9 out of 10 is the Luncheon Kingdom, because it's just not fun. It's like boring.